I'm Malcolm, and this
Hey.
is Sandra, and today we're going to be talking about Jello Wrestling. You want to talk about it, Sandra?
All right, fine. It happened Thursday night, October 4th,
Yep.
2012. All right. And it's pretty much a tradition. It happens every single year after coronation, so it's not a big deal. Students who've been here, like their whole, like I'm a senior, and it's happened my whole
I'm a
high
sophomore.
school career. So it's been going on since 2008, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's been going on for like around 4 years. Well, this year it started up a little controversy because somehow it just escalated and made it to the news. But it happened, and a bunch of students thought it'd be cool, seniors, last year thing, videotape it and edit it and put it on so that everyone can see it if anyone missed it, or to recap and watch what happened. The video itself was actually really good. Technically, it was
funny.
edited correctly. It was edited nicely. The raunchy music, but it went with the flow.
Exactly,
It
yeah.
was fine. They edited and cut out pieces to make it flow well, and it looked good. Somehow, it wasn't really portrayed properly. The video was fun, but it portrayed us being really rowdy and
disrespectful and
yeah,
just
and being disrespectful.
having no respect for women.
Yeah,
at all.
it was just us raging pretty
Exactly.
much. Not that it didn't happen, but to the extent the video shows it, it's not really accurate, I
Yeah,
believe.
I agree.
And this video ended up on YouTube. Somehow it was submitted. It
Okay,
got really
well.
big, got all these likes. I believe
Views.
it went up to 3,000 something
Probably
views.
something like that.
Yeah, it blew up, and in the course of 2-3 days. So somehow it was submitted to KWWL News, and they just took it completely out of proportion and out of context. They showed the worst parts of the video. The video didn't really portray any. It did the wilder parts, but there weren't that
Exactly.
many
There was
calmer parts.
Exactly. So it's just
They were in there, but
yeah.
KWWL took it and showed the whole horrible, raunchy, disrespectful, fighting violence. They just portrayed us as a horrible, horrible group of people. That got blown out of proportion because obviously we're going to defend ourselves.
Exactly.
We're not these horrible people. We can go crazy, but
So then,
it's not as bad as it looks.
Yesterday we had some students go to KWWL and they went and talked to Tara. I don't think it was
Tara Thomas did the news.
the news story, but it was some guy interviewed her. But everybody had opinions about it. Everyone was so fired up, but only 3 people went to KWWL to talk about it. If we all have opinions, if we all have our what we feel about something, there should have been more people to go and talk to KWWL. It shouldn't have only been 3 people. That's the way I personally feel about it. But then on the news story, they were saying that there weren't any cops there.
Yeah.
The school didn't know about it. There was a bunch of basically lies.
Yeah, there was a lot of false information. I wouldn't say lies, but KWWL received a lot of false information.
They ran with it. They
I
didn't
wouldn't
fact check
say
it.
Yeah, they didn't really. Well, I don't know if they had time to, other than the fact that they called the police and the superintendent.
Mm-hmm.
But the police were stating that there were no police on scene. They didn't hear any reports or complaints about it, or they didn't know about it in general. But anyone who was there knows there was at least 4 squad cars,
Exactly.
at least 4 police officers. They were there every single year, and they just go and they probably just watch, supervise. I don't really know what they do there.
They
But
were just there. They weren't
Yeah.
just standing there.
they were just standing there watching. They didn't really we're not that rowdy as the video
Exactly.
portrays. The video portrays us being rowdy, out of
Out of
yeah,
control,
out of line kids, fighting all the time.
But we're not.
But we're not. The cops
that.
don't really ever have to do
They didn't
anything.
intervene
Yeah, they don't
once.
have to intervene. They don't really have to do anything. They just, I don't know, they're there to watch. I don't know. They're creepy. But the video, the video that KWWL sent in, or their
They were
segment.
sent in.
Yeah, their segment was Superintendent Wells says this is unacceptable. He didn't know about it.
This is
This
his first year.
year.
He's new.
He
So
wouldn't really know.
don't get
that
mad.
much
He doesn't know
about
that much about it.
It's not his fault. He didn't really know about it. He's only been here for
Exactly.
a couple months.
Exactly.
I want to say, out of all the other teachers who have been here for years and years, pretty much every single teacher,
Exactly.
administrator knows about this tradition.
And knew it was going on.
That's been going on this long.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not really the biggest thing. My only issue right now is that I don't think the adults and the students are seeing eye to eye at
They're
all.
not. I don't think.
No.
I feel some students feel oh, there's nothing wrong with it. This is
Yeah.
and then some teachers feel it objectifies women, and it's just I can understand that, but my whole thing is if you go to Jello Wrestling, you are going on your own
Free
your
will.
own free will.
Yeah.
No one is saying all of us have to go. It's your own free will, so you can't And if you get called up, you can purposely say no. I don't want to do it.
You
You
don't
can
have to-
stand your ground.
You don't have to go.
You don't
at
have to.
all.
You don't have to
No.
go. It's your own choice. So to say that it objectifies women is saying that all women are forced to go. It's your own choice.
No.
No one is forcing you to go. So I think that I can see how it does because they're all like lifting up their shirts and acting like, you know, like, but
like
for like
rowdy,
exactly for
girls
like
gone. It kind of makes us look like we're just like
exactly.
girls gone wild,
But
which
it's
is
not like that.
nothing
It's
like
nothing
that at
like
all.
that. But like I think like there has to be some sort of communication between the students and the administrator. It had to be like one clear message because they're not saying eye to eye at all. Like,
Oh, no.
They're not, and like it's gonna get worse. Like if we keep having people like go and say really ignorant stuff on Twitter, and like
Oh yeah,
you know,
social media has made it horrible.
like there was some
students
tweets
are
about
attacking like
Waterloo
KW.
kids.
It's not their fault at all. Like they just reported. It's like they can't choose to not report what
Exactly,
they're
like,
given.
and if you have
it's not
opinion,
fair. And
go
you
down to
can't
the
personally
station.
attack the people. Like that's my thing. That's like the worst part for me. Like they're personally attacking the news anchors and their families, and you just can't do that because
she's reading from a teleprompter.
like she can't just
She doesn't go and like
refuse to do her
exactly,
job one
and
day.
she gets fired. She's reading from a teleprompter, and so I just
don't know. You can't really do that. But the main thing is like it's just getting a lot of backlash, and at this point, I feel like it should just end. But like I understand like this. We're getting a new school, and like we're like kind of up for funding. Like we're trying to get new money for our school to like build like a community school. Like we're just trying to portray that we're a good, fun like community. And then this video comes out, and it like completely does the opposite. So I understand why like superintendent and administrators are like, this is a bad portrayal. We're trying to like improve our money. Like who's gonna give money to a school that acts and looks like that? It's just bad publicity for a school. But on the other hand, students are like, oh my gosh, we do this all the time.
Exactly.
Like this is not a big deal. So like students are strongly for it, and then well, for the most part, the people who are like speaking up are like strongly for it, and then the people who aren't like adults, like parents who are like speaking up on their side are strongly against it, saying this is just horrible representation. Like don't do this. It's I don't know, not like illegal, but they're making it feel like we're doing something illegal. I don't know.
And there are some people who want to get mad at the people who uploaded the video to YouTube. Like, you sat there and you watched the video and you didn't see anything wrong with it until Tara Thomas got on TV and just went in. And like, you could have told them, say, oh no, remove this video, but you didn't see anything wrong with it. So don't be a hypocrite and like go and turn like complete 180. It's not fair. Like, it's rude. And
like,
it's
I understand. Like, in the video, you can clearly see there's like a mass, like a huge number of people.
And we were all united for that one night.
No. Well, yeah. But there's clearly like about 200 people there.
Exactly.
But 200 people to a school with like 1,200, that's like nothing.
Exactly.
That's actually, that's like a tenth of the school maybe even go out. So like the majority of the school doesn't do it. So
they know about it.
Yeah, they know about it. Like either like you're working, you just choose not to go, you're disinterested, or you're like strongly against it. You're just not going to do it. But like the people who are, it's like their thing, their group that does it. I understand that it's like a bad representation of the whole school. Like I understand like other students can be mad about it that way, but like it's a voluntary thing.
You're not being. No one's. It's not like Sandra. You have to go. It's Sandra. Do you like? You go.
You go,
you
and if
no.
you want to, you do. If you don't,
you don't have to.
Like,
You can
actually
just,
don't have to.
It's not like you're being forced. I think that's what people think. People think that it's you're forced, but you're not. It's not that way at all. Like that wasn't the way it was when I went there, and I don't think it's anything like that.
It looks violent. Like it just looks violent. Like because we're fighting in Jello. Like we're wrestling. Wrestling is violent. But on like contrast, we also have like school-sanctioned powder puff.
Exactly.
Powder puff is violent. Like if you
it's
actually
worse. And people come in to watch that.
And the reason powder puff came into being a school-sanctioned event is because students did it like by themselves.
Exactly.
The students did it by themselves, and it got like out of hand. So teachers and administrators were like, well, we can't stop it. We might as well like, I don't know, like monitor it and like have it be a school-sanctioned thing. So that's how powder puff came to be. Like I really doubt it's gonna happen with Jello.
I don't think it's gonna happen. Like
teachers aren't gonna like start monitoring
because then the whole format, the whole thing will change, and
it will
it's just
definitely.
No one's gonna come if you're being monitored.
And even if
teachers.
teachers are like, oh, this is horrible. Like some teachers are against it, some teachers are for it. Like I understand, it's like been around for a while. But like if you want to try and close it, like you can't close it. Like
it's gonna happen anyway.
Yeah, we had permission from the park. Like we called in because I guess there was some complaints about it last year. So we called in, we asked if we could have it at Birdsall, and they said yes.
There was no complaints.
There were no complaints this year. We left before 10 o'clock, which is like the time, like cutoff time for parks. Like it ended at 10 o'clock, of course. And like even if you try and close it down now, like we're just gonna move it somewhere else.
And it's like it sucks that it's gonna be like that, but like closing it's not gonna do anything
Yeah.
like to help like the score and things. It's gonna go to like someone's farm, and it's
Yeah.
just like that's what Hunter was saying.
It's
like,
gonna go somewhere else.
Whether you guys like close it at Birdsall, people will find other locations.
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's not gonna end anytime soon because you have this is a tradition. It's not like
Yeah.
this just happened. It's been going on for the past 4 or some years. So
Yeah, like students are crafty. They know how to
Exactly.
organize things.
They know how to work
Obviously, we
order.
did it this year. We've done
Exactly.
it the past year. We've made this video. Like, we can self-sustain ourselves.
Exactly.
We don't need adults like monitoring us.
Exactly.
We have the police, but the police
They
they didn't do
didn't do
anything.
anything.
They
They
didn't
just
have to
stood there.
intervene. We were controlled.
exactly.
Crowd, like I don't know. It was just fun. I feel like this whole thing is kind of just
Yeah.
being blown out of proportion at this point. Like, it's done with. Like, it's over.
My only thing is
It's probably gonna happen again.
if you're gonna
so.
speak on Twitter or Facebook, please,
Yeah.
please be intellectual. Don't be ignorant or arrogant or say really stupid stuff that just makes you come off looking like you have
Yeah.
no common sense and you never want to.
Like, I understand people are mad, and like when you're mad, you're just gonna say things you like don't really.
be
think-
careful about what
But
you
yeah,
say.
think about what you're saying. Like people,
And how you say it.
colleges are gonna find this
Exactly.
stuff. Like
They will Google your name up and
things
they
like
will see that.
employers in the future are
Exactly.
gonna find these things. Like schools, like maybe even now, like they're gonna find something.
Exactly.
And you just don't want to be
And protecting
represented.
your tweets will not do a single thing.
Yeah, like you don't want to be represented like this. Like if
Exactly.
someone like looks up something for you, or like yeah, they like look up your name and they find you doing all these disrespectful, like unhonorable things.
Exactly.
They're obviously gonna assume you're like this person, but
And you're not that person.
yeah, you're
not.
probably not. 90% of the time, you're not. Like I understand, like
Yeah,
people
your
get
moments,
mad
yeah.
and like heated. And get
They say
moments like we're
things.
teenagers.
Exactly.
Obviously, we're like crazy people. But like you're gonna go do that. You're gonna like misrepresent yourself. I don't know. It's just
It's
unnecessary.
unnecessary.
Yeah.
All right. That's it, right,
Yeah.
Sandra? That's
I'm
it. So we'll
pretty
see
sure
you
that's
guys next week.
I might not be here, so it's fine.
Thank you, Sandra.
You're